Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to your news update on this Transformers Tuesday, which is an opportunity for me to keep you up to date with things that I've found going on in the world of Transformers. So obviously we had the TFCon Toronto reveals over the weekend. There's been loads of other things happening and I'm going to kick off, funnily enough, with where you can get most of these reveals from. So for those of you who don't know, there's a website called Show Z, which that's it, that's the homepage. You can sign up, you can get your own points, and in fact you can also help me build up mine as well by typing in Toys R Us into that box there as well. And what that will do is it'll give me an idea of pretty much what you want me to review and the things that you guys are getting, to again just to give me an idea of what people are looking at and I suppose what's current at the time. So these are just some of the things that you can pre-order straight away from that particular website. So there's loads. There's a couple of different versions of Newage Slag there. There's the new Snarl figure that was revealed. There's your Magic Square Soundwave. We've got that really tiny Warpath figure, the new Fans Toys Blitzwing, the new Constructicons. We've also got the rest of the Leo Kaiser bots. We've also got Movie Masterpiece Brawl, which you're going to see in a second. There's the Devastator as well, the huge one with the pyramid. There's 3 Zero figures. There's YOLO Park model kits. There's Rhinox. There's your Shattered Glass Movie Masterpiece. Sorry, your Shattered Glass Toy Deco Optimus Prime, and there, funny enough, is Brawl at the bottom. Basically, guys, everything on there apart from mainline Generations and Studio Series figures, but Masterpiece, etc., and abundance. So talking of third-party figures, we've got another deco. I don't think this is the last one because we've not seen the Shattered Glass version yet. This is another take of their version of Dinobot Slag, and it is a translucent version. And again, I think it looks great. I've only got the comic book version on the way at the moment, but I know one of my subscriber friends is waiting for the Shattered Glass, and as soon as that comes available, he'll get it, and I'll be able to review that on the channel for you as well. But in the meantime, I think this is the 5th version of this particular figure. As I said, Newage like to get all the decos out all in one go, and then I suppose you can just pick your favourite, or indeed you can buy multiple and have them displayed in different, I suppose, maybe comic book for the Dinobots, and maybe as in dinosaur mode, or maybe cartoon in robot. Entirely up to you guys, but there you go. That is the last one for now. That is the translucent one. Okay, Comic-Con is obviously coming up very, very soon, and what we now know is that Friday's schedule from 4:30 to 5:30 is Transformers and G.I. Joe the Energon Universe panel. And then it's going to be more specific Transformers panel at 6 to 7 p.m. in room 25 ABC. This is the Hasbro Transformers panel, and the toy development team will take you behind the scenes to unveil the latest character figures from across the brand. So can't wait to see that. This is where I fully expect to see the figure I'm about to show you now, and indeed, fingers crossed, Commander Class Optimus Prime. Who knows, but we look forward to that event, and I will keep you updated as and when things happen. Right, we had images of the particular figure leaked over the weekend. This is Road Pig in packaging. No other pictures available at this moment of me filming this video. There's just the packaging, and yes, of course, if you remember, it is a redeco of Crash Bar. These look great, but at the moment they're only looking to be in Japan. Hopefully they'll make their way over here. Excuse me, or I hope I'm going to find a way to get them imported over here. So this is the Takara Tomy Cybertron, which is their word for Autobot, Commander Toy Cards campaign. So if you spend over 3,000 yen in Japan at selected Japanese stores, you receive an exclusive toy card of a past Autobot leader from the last 40 years. It's only while supplies last. There's 3 sets of 10 cards that are going to be released over the year for a total of 30 collectible cards. Now we've got a look here at some of them. So there you go. That is obviously an example of buying a couple of things and getting that free card there. So number 1 is, of course, going to be 1984's Convoy, or Optimus Prime as we know him. Then you can see number 4 is Jinrai, or Super Jinrai rather, but of course Power Master Prime to the rest of the world. You can see that this is going all through the last 40 years. This is the wave 1 basically. So this is the first 10. I'm going to do my very best to find out, as I say, how we can get any of these over here or elsewhere, because I know that there's lots of people who watch this who, like myself, like collector's cards, and if they're going to release even more obviously over time, it'd be nice to be able to get our hands on them. Right, talking of being able to get your hands on things, this is something that's just completely disappeared, but all of a sudden here they are still making Earthspark figures. These have been spotted in US retail And as I keep saying, if I do find these in the UK, I will get them as well, because they're quite fun, to be honest. Right, Transformers 1 has got an official new TV spot. For obvious reasons, I can't show you it on here, but if you head to TFW 2005, there is a little clip there, and you can watch it for yourself. So there you go. If you've not seen it, there's a new TV spot, and it's worth a watch. This is a really quick update onto something that I only had a picture or a schematics picture of over the weekend. Mastermind Creations Stormbringer Megatron. So we only had a silhouette image of this. Now all of a sudden we've got an actual, I was going to say it's better than prototype. It's got some colour on it. So this is the drawings from it. It was a silhouette in the video I did over the weekend, if you remember. Here is an actual in-hand version of it. It's obviously not fully complete because it doesn't have all the decals, the detail, etc. on it, and it's only in the one particular mode. However, it looks great, and I want to learn more about this Stormbringer Megatron, because to me it looks like the Combiner Wars, and as I always hold my hand up and admit, I've not read the IDW continuity or anything like that. People might be laughing now because he might not be IDW at all, but I'm going to do my very best to catch up and find out which version of Megatron he is, because he looks great. Talking of reading paraphernalia, this is something I always focus on this channel because it's amazing. On the Sunbow Marvel Archive, you can now, let me just get the name of the episode correct, go and see the storyboards of the classic G1 episode, The Secret of Omega Supreme. So this is on both T-Formers and TFW 2005. This is some of the images from T-Formers. They've got some screen grabs from the actual thing, and again, look, it's the actual storyboard used to make the episode. I love it when they do these. It's a fantastic insight, obviously, to the cartoons and indeed to everything that happened during our childhood as well, so you can see how they went about making it. And then very quickly, for those of you who've missed out on most of the things I've been doing over the last few weeks, if you go to the Iron Factory Weibo page, you can see images of their take on Hellbat and indeed their take on Leo Kaiser. And there's also on Doctor Wu's page, there's all their versions of Wheeljack, which I'll be reviewing very soon. They're being shipped as we speak. Magic Square's got their tape set collection, and that brings us back to where we saw the show Z. So as always, guys, there is loads going on at the moment. I'll do my best to keep you updated with everything, as well as keeping on top of all the comics. I'm getting loads of requests for comics now. There's so much, I suppose, material to use. So I think the new format's working well, where I don't say anything and give you the opportunity to read it, especially with the newer ones. That is the way it's going to be working from now on. And as of course, thank you very much for the support. Any more news, I will drop you straight away.